Waste are broken into smaller sizes and then disposed. All the settled solids are transferred for solid processing or sludge processing. Then the next step of the sewage treatment comes, that is secondary sewage treatment process. In this process, the biological treatment or most important part of the sewage treatment is the secondary sewage treatment process, that is biological treatment. The biological treatment is the most important part of the municipal sewage treatment process. Microorganisms play a vital role in oxidation of complex organic compounds and reduce the inorganic compounds. The characteristic role of microorganisms is due to the short generation time, physiological diversity, and metabolic versatility, and high population density per unit volume. Molds, protozoa, actinomycetes, and heterotrophic bacteria actively participate in degradation of complex organic compounds to simple stable products. The obligate chemoautotrophic bacteria functions to catalyze oxidation of reduced inorganic compounds. The sulfur oxidizing bacteria oxidizes the reduced sulfur compounds like hydrogen sulfides or sulfates to produce sulfates. The membrane, the members of nitrifying bacteria actively catalyze oxidation of ammonia, nitrates, and nitrites to produce nitrates. The heterotrophic bacteria participating in biological treatment of sewage include species of Bacillus, Lactobacillus, Escherichia, Enterobacteria, Micrococcus, Pseudomonas, Streptococcus, and other. These organisms are originated from soil, intestine, dairy wastes, etc. Methanogenic bacteria, such as species of Methanococcus, Methanogenium, Methanochromium, Methanobacterium, Methanospirillum, Methanosarcina, convert hydrogen and carbon dioxide to methane. This sewer gas is collected and used as fuel and power energy source. The actively participating group of bacteria includes members of aerobes, anaerobes, and facultative anaerobes, mesophiles, thermophiles, psychrophiles, gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Actinomycetes are also involved in the aerobic oxidation of organic compounds in sewage. Species of Begatua, Rhodospirillum characteristically form slime growth on sides and bottom of ditches and tanks containing sewage in presence of sunlight. Then the species of the filamentous organisms are commonly involved in the formation of zooglobule film on surface of trickling filters. They are also responsible for bulking of sewage and detrimental condition. The sewage species species of common soil fungi such as species of Aspergillus, Mucor, Penicillium, Rhizopus actively participate in decomposition of organic compounds in sewage. A specific group of organisms is active at the particular available condition. The type of dominant flora changes with the change in the nutritive and physiological condition. The process called succession. For example, obligate aerobes catalyze degradation resulting to decrease of oxygen concentration and create partial anaerobic condition. This results in the replace of aerobes by facultative aerobes, followed by obligate anaerobes. The biological treatment of sewage involves separate treatment of effluent and the sludge or solid. The method used for treatment of Effluent involves the use of trickling filter, aeration tanks, oxidation ponds. The biodegradable solids separated in the settling tank at a different stages are collected and treated anaerobically or aerobically in the sludge treatment process. The genetically engineered microorganisms are used recently in the sewage treatment. Metabolically versatile organisms are naturally present in soil, such as species of Pseudomonas and Bacillus. The ability to degrade complex organic compounds by these organisms is genetically encoded properly, and successful transfer of these genes to other bacteria makes them able to metabolize the complex organic compounds. Amendment, amendment of these organisms in at natural sewage treatment sites and sewage treatment plants help to degrade the complex compounds more rapidly. Application of immobilized cells and enzymes in wastewater treatment is sufficient for biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand reduction, detoxification of specific pollutants, and bioconversion of waste to get a specific product. Then the aeration tank, the activated sludge treatment in the aeration tank. Activated sludge treatment is one of the widely used aerobic treatment system for wastewater in which very vigorous aeration of sewage is done. The sewage is passed into the aeration tank from primary settling tank. The sewage is aerated by mechanical steering. Due to vigorous aeration of sewage, flow formation occurs. The colloidal and finely suspended matter of sewage forms aggregate called flocubes or flokes. The floke is allowed to settle down in the settling tank, secondary settling tank. The floke containing large number of actively metabolizing bacteria, actinomycetes, fungi, and protozoa is called activated sludge. The activated sludge is introduced in the primary settling tank and aeration tank just for rapid development of microorganisms and a rapid exploitation of organic matter. This process is repeated, that is addition of settled sludge to fresh sewage, aeration, sedimentation, addition of settled sludge to fresh sewage, and so on. This repetition process results in complete flocculation of sewage, fresh sewage within few hours. Activated sludge reduces BOD of effluent to 10 to 15% as compared to raw sewage. The percent efficiency of removal of suspended solids by activated sludge process is 70 to 97%. The use of activated sludge fastens the efficiency of system. A poor settlement of activated sludge flokes adversely affect the efficiency of sewage treatment plant. The microorganisms found in the sludge floke are heterotrophic bacteria such as Achromobacter, Arthomobacter, Corynebacterium, Escherichia, Enterobacteria, Flavibacterium, Mycobacterium, Pseudomonas, and others. It also contains some filamentous fungi, yeast, and protozoa. These microbes secrete slimes that holds the flow. The settled sludge should be removed from settling tank time to time. Otherwise, poor settling will result in bulking of sewage. The bulking sewage or bulking sludge is caused by massive development of filamentous fungi. Thus, the activated sludge process involves aerobic decomposition of organic compounds actively metabolizing bacteria, molds, actinomycetes, and protozoa. The use of activated sludge process is of great importance in wastewater treatment. The process is highly significant to reduce biological oxygen demand, and the amount of suspended solids. The treated sewage requires a little land for disposal and there is no need of high dilution of final effluent. Then the next is trickling filters. The trickling filter consists of a specially constructed bed of crushed stones, gravels, slag, or synthetic material over which the liquid sewage slowly trickles. This is the picture of sprinkling filter. The liquid from the aeration tank is sprayed over the surface of bed using a rotating pipe, this one, provided with nozzles at frequent distance. Intermittent application of sewage avoids the blockage and permits the maintenance of aerobic condition in bed. The filtering medium in the tank becomes clotted with the thin films of microflora or zooglobule called zooglobule film. It consists of various types of actively growing microorganisms including bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and algae. As the sewage drops over the surface of the bed, the microorganism absorbs and metabolizes the organic compound to stable products. The zooglobule film is a good example of continuous stationary culture in which the cells are always in the exponential phase of growth and metabolically most active. It is possible due to continuous fresh supply of nutrient and removal of metabolites, metabolic waste. The treated effluent containing stable metabolic products of microbial activity are released through drains at the bottom of the filter bed. The percent efficiency of removal of suspended solids by trickling filter is up to 80%. The upper portion of trickling filter is favorable for the growth of algae, which sometimes impair the operation of the filters. Many species of protozoa and fungi are also active for and the growth of which is influenced by availability of oxygen and organic compound. The microbial activity and interaction